EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Seattle Seahawks. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
18, Rattler, 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker the third. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Cougar 19.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Smith and Jigba with the ground. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a 1st down.
First down.
Panther 11,
First and
Panther
10 at
11.
the 18-yard line.
Ready.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now a 2nd and 10.
60
From the gun, it's Walker. And they'll get him down right around the 16. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
19, Tiger, 19.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
70, Timberwolf. Cup 19, 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60.
They'll set up to throw. And he is caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Okay, break. Bronco 80, Mustang 19. Ready? Let go.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Extra point open through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Commanders, nothing. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Muscles by at the 25. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, here we go. 60, 19.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
Alert, alert. Hey.
Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
They'll run once more with JCM. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Cougar 19. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lions. Ready, ready?
Now Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Get it. 1918. Panther 50. Panther 50.
He's going to have the hook up to Schultz. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
1918.
On first down, it's Crosby-Merritt. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now 2nd and 9.
Ready? 60 Vices. 60 Vices. 79. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. And Xavier Worthy from 19 yards away. And the Commanders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 7. And each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Cup 19, Cup 79, Panther 11, Panther 11.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
There we go, 70 Rangers. 70
Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll come out in the pistol.
Let's go.
Here's Walker. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Walker once more. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Seattle. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. The drive begins with a carry by Krosky-Merritt. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Well, they'll shift things around.
At the 27-yard line.
18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Here's Daniels. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Ready, Cowboy 80, hot 70, hot 70, Cowboy 80, ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And this is good for a first down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. 70, 18, Rattler, top 19, Cup, top 50, top 60. Ready.
Looking to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
7 Pirates.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now 21-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got a man, complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. And Xavier Worthy. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 4.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. They gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 66 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
They run again with Walker. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible.
And got his man complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Xavier Worthy saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
7 Pirates.
2nd and 5. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That's good.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Cup 19. Panther 11. Bronco 80. Ready.
Walker now on 1st and 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
He'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Walker with another carry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Cowboy 80, 60 Maverick, come on, 79 Broncos, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
You're not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Daniels looking to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
60 Bison, 60 Cougar my team. Check, 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 check. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Boye Mafe. He's the one that drops in this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
They'll swing this out to Krosky-Merritt. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Ready? Next, Cowboy 80. Dixon Everett, victorious, 70. Ready, what?
To the air goes Daniels. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Set.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 44.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Bronco 80. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now is Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19.
19, 5 here. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
25 yards.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Washington first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got an open man in Schwartz. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Drop 60, drop 60.
Washington
Drop 19, drop 19.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he's got it. Touchdown. And Xavier Worthy. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are back within a score. Now Ryland for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready. Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
19, Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there. 38 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now up to 14.
Commanders 28. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They were bouncing their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up. And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense or they continue to score on offense?
Panther 11, take 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A huge play there for Washington. And even 40 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Seven Pirates.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jeffrey Simmons gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Bronco 80. 77.
A run inside, Krusky Merritt. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
18,
To throw is Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. But now an audible here into something else.
A gain of 15. First down, Washington.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's caught. Krusky Merritt with it. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
60 Bison.
Out of the gun, they go with Krusky Merritt. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Ja'Cory Krusky Merritt A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
18, 2. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack in the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Here we go. Warriors 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Out of the gun now on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Bronco 80. 70 Lions. Ready, right?
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 157 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Back to Walker on first down. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
And Walker once more. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal.
Mustang 19. Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Check out.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And running with power here. And he'll get it up at 20 to the 21-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession gigantic.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Ramblers, 18 Ramblers, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Daniels. That's caught by Tucker. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time. All right, it's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Cougar 19, let's go now. Cougar 19, 18, 5 here.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And the Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
70, Hawk 70. 79, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now Daniels going to keep it. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Washington.
70, Timberwolves. Go street, Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 18 Ramblers, 18 Ramblers.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Now he'll take this and run. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Here now, second and 4.
19 tight, 19 tight.
6-yard pickup brings up
7 Tigers, 7 Hawks, 60, 60.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Looking middle, and it's complete. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
15 yards.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Cadillac. Street, street.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Chad Wyman to kick off.
Back Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go.
Walker trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Third and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game.
Ready.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. Keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Seahawks have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now up to 14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now they'll change things up. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Warriors 17. Panther 11. Mustang 19.
And they go play action. Daniels. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
19, Tiger, 19, 18, 19, Lions.
Daniels going to throw for it. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Here's 1st and 10.
Deputy Ranger.
Daniels looking to throw. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Stop 50, stop 50.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Let's go. 69, 70 Timberwolves. 18, right here.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. And it would appear they're on their way to victory now. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
The Seahawks are the NFC champs. Time for us to sign off. Thank you so much for watching, and good night, everybody. And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.